Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Farahan with 1,205 rating versus Will21 with 1,056 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and we're going to see Farahan win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and decide to go first. 43 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Red MD, Lubellion, called by Tracer, Imperm, called by going first, nice. Then they have Talons, Gazelle, Big Wing, Branded Fusion, Gazelle, so no hand traps. Lubellion, discard, go search, grab out Magnamut, and then normal Tracer, make Striker, Striker, go search Boot, Striker, tag out in the Tracers, so that way we don't have to banish Tracer, and then we can go Magna, banish Striker, special effect, search during end phase, tribute it, bring out Lubellion, and then Lubellion effect to bring out Regained. Banish, summon out Red MD, Regained effect, put back Lubellion, draw on the Recharger. That's not a good draw. Red MD, summon Magna, make Romulus, Romulus effect, go search Ravine. Then activate Boot, Boot, summon Recharger from hand, and then use those two to go into Seal, set Imperm, called by, end phase, search Baldrake. So plays Baldrake. I mean, it's pretty good. It makes it a lot harder to like lose right away if you have like a banish from the extra X setup. Also, pass, they draw Prosperity, so they're gonna go standby phase, main phase, activate Prosperity. I don't like Prosperity in this deck, to be honest, just because it conflicts with Guardian Chimera so much, and that's what you do going second a good amount of the time. We do see that they play 3 Gazelle in their deck, so it's definitely a very small branded package. Looking at the banishes, see Guardian Chimera, Azalea, Lingribo, but they're going to not grab Eclipse, not grab Branded Fusion, probably not grab Sword Knight, not grab Gazelle, so it's either like an Imperm or Fenrir. Fenrir is free body. Yeah, I was going to say it's free body. It does take a battle phase, though, to try to force seal with that. Oh, they said go. Did they take forever off that Prosperity or something? Let's see. Yeah, 6:18. Oh yeah, they took 2 minutes. And then it said ending on res. Nope. Okay. Special summon Fenrir. Fenrir effect. Go search. Grab out another copy of Fenrir. And then activate Branded Fusion. That resolves. So dump Fallen of Albaz. And Gazelle. Summon Rinbrum. And then Gazelle effect. Go search. Okay, grab out Cornfield, and then they're going to go Cornfield effect to discard and go search out for Sword Knight, I would assume there. Yup. So they have called by plus Imperm. They're going to go normal summon out Sword Knight, effect, chain called by onto the Sword Knight, and then try to go battle phase. Start a battle phase, seal effect, chain Rinbrum to negate, chain Imperm to negate, bounce back Fenrir, and seal effect to go summon. The opponent admits defeat, probably because they know that they lose. I mean, they get the seal summon from deck there. If the opponent decides to try to play it all, Regain gets the summon back. But on to game 2 now. We're going to see Chimera go first. We got Regain, Druid Worm, Talons, Chaos Space, Lubellion. They got Big Winged, Book, cross out Gazelle, and Sword Knight. So normal summon Sword Knight, effect, tribute, bring out the Big Winged, and then activate that effect to go search for Chimera Fusion, and then grab out Gazelle. Okay, activate the Chimera Fusion, go up into the King. All 3 effects will activate, and then the opponent could change Druistorm if they want to go ahead and banish the Sword Knight. So let's see, do they let it go? Okay, they're going to activate Druisworm there, outing the Sword Knight. Yeah, banish that, summon, and then they're going to go Chimera Fusion effect, add back, and then the Cornfield that they just searched off Gazelle to go grab Sword Knight, and then set Book, set Cross out, set Chimera Fusion. Next turn they could fuse with Big Winged and Sword Knight, and then, you know, re-bring out Sword Knight. But end phase, the King will now resolve, rip a card from their hand, and rips Chaos Space. Pass to draw Veiler. Main phase, Lubellion effect, discard, go search, grab out Magna, and then try to go battle so that we can beat over the body. And then attack, they're going to go Book of Moon on Druisworm, Magna effect to banish the Big Winged from the opponent's graveyard. So banish, special, And then effect to search during the end phase. Okay. Attack over the king, and then that goes through. Then end of battle, you know, still in battle. King, bring out Cornfield. Okay, now go to main phase 2. Tribute Druisworm, bring out Lubellion. Druisworm, target Cornfield. They're going to chain Chimera Fusion. And then go up in the Guardian Chimera. Guardian Chimera 1, Gazelle 2. Sure. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We could have just gotten rid of Big Wing, though, instead of Gazelle. And then we could have brought out Sword Knight. And we could have Sword Knight effect to try to bring out something from deck, but I guess maybe we would have already gone through 2 Gazelle, so we still have 1 Gazelle left in deck. Yeah, still have 1 Gazelle left in deck. They're gonna grab Sword Knight, draw Fallen of Albaz, Prosperity, pop Lubellion, Talons, draw into Magna plus Chaos Space. Chaos Space, discard the Magna, go search out White Dragon, and then activate Regang, summon White, banish Magna. You're gonna Regang that, okay. I guess because they have Chaos Space to Regang the Black Dragon anyway, so may as well try to get the draw early. Yep, I like that. Go open the Striker now. And then effects, go search Boot, go search Black. And then we can summon Black, banish White, and then Chaos Space, banish, put back White, draw on the Imperm. Just a lot of non-engine there that we're drawing into going to Romulus. Just uses the Romulus effect there to go ahead and search for the Ravine. Okay. Then we can link off both of those bodies to go into a Seal. Black, go search White. Yeah, that's fine. And then activate Ravine, discard White, dump Abzerrouter. Abzerrouter, grab Tracer. And then normal summon Tracer, effect, pop Ravine, bring out the Recharger. And then they can use the Recharger plus Tracer to summon Savage. And then Savage effect to equip Romulus. And then set Imperm, end phase, go search Baldrake. You know, this has 2 counters on it. Pass, they draw Ash. Okay. So we have Seal, Savage, Imperm, Ash, Veiler, Baldrake, Regang, and Seal for follow-up, and Boot in hand, and Chaos Space. It's not looking bad. Yeah, the Chimera deck's going to have a pretty hard time beating this, unless if they can somehow cheese an OTK this turn, which is like, you know, now we've activated Pot of Prosperity, so it's like, how easy can we cheese an OTK this turn, right? And it's only for 3, so it's like, I'm not going to negate that, sure. Look at your top 3 cards, you hit Book of Moon, okay? Put back, cross out, Imperm, activate Book on Savage, change Savage effect. I guess just straight putting them on, like, better have Talons right now or something. Probably gonna use a monster effect in this main phase anyways. But now they're gonna go end of main, enter battle, attack Seal, Seal effect, tribute, bounce back Guardian Chimera. This is a chain you have to target. What a chain. Chain to the effect of Seal, Baldrake. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna go ahead. Baldrake, banish Sword Knight. Okay, so, I mean, they targeted. You're not supposed to target with Seal. The card doesn't target. But banish Sword Knight, summon Baldrake, Seal bounce back, new chain link. They said there are 2 chain for trigger effects. Okay, well, let's see how fast they did it. Declared Seal. I mean, yeah, they ashed very quickly. But I get it from the opponent's perspective. I hate when people do this. They declare, like, they're building a chain, but they build it by pressing declare. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so annoying, especially because, like, how do I know, like, I don't know, maybe you're dumb and you declare it one way but mean it the other way. Also, like, it looks like you're only activating 1 card here since you're not building a chain by typing it out. So then your opponent ashes, and then, yeah. So, I hate it when that happens. But, okay, they're going to go ahead, put back, draw Sornier, bring out Seyfried. And then, main phase 2, summon Fallen of Albaz, effect, discard Sword Knight, chain Veiler, and then the opponent admits defeat there. So, oh, yeah, they would have brought back out, search Levy during end phase, draw Quick Launch. They had a lot. Also, this person's deck list is just pretty good into the opponent's deck. Having like the Veiler, Imperm, and Ash. Like if they also had Moonlit, like their list would look very, 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 very good against this deck. Because this deck's like, you know, main play is Sword Knight in the Big Winged. And if you have anything to stop that, the deck is really hurting if they don't have like what it takes to push through it. Or maybe like a Chain Chimera fusion to dodge it or something. But yeah, it's rough. I mean, that's why a lot of people that played that deck have moved over to playing like 3 Cross Out and a Called By in the main, just to try to beat those hand traps more. But I guess it's good that Veiler's kind of falling out of the format, and Moonlit, Imperm and Ash are, you know, still around. But seeing how long the match was, it was about 30 minutes long, and we do end up seeing Dragon win over Chimera there, which I would expect. This deck, it has an engine, but like, I don't know, it doesn't seem that great. I still don't think this deck's that good. Like, of course, if you can set up the king turn 1, it feels very strong. It has a lot of follow-up, bunch of cards in hand, all of that. But it's not even like you're really trying to build towards a whole lot. I mean, your end board's kind of weird. Like, you have like a negate in your graveyard if your 21 attack body lives, and it only negates a monster effect that was activated on field. I don't know. I mean, I've hated on this deck a few times now in these videos. There's no point in me doing it again. Y'all know how I feel about it. I don't think the deck's very good. The deck doesn't really do anything. It's just Chimera Turbo. Like, why not just play Branded, right? Like, if you're gonna lose to Ash Blossom anyways, right, you may as well just play Branded. Branded is so much better. Like, this deck, if you're in a sticky situation, you've probably lost. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You probably end up losing. Branded can have a single Mirror Jade in a sticky situation and win the game. Like, Mirror Jade's crazy. Follow-up, interruption, board wipe at end phase. I'm trying to play that over this. I know you can summon Mirror Jade in this deck, but, like, the Mirror Jade follow-up in this deck is just not the same. Not the same at all. Yeah, I think Branded's probably just better than this deck. Yeah, even though they're both in kind of weird spots. I don't know. Or maybe this deck is now becoming better than Branded because of Unchained becoming more and more popular, and the DDD XYZ hurts a lot, and Nightmare Griffin hurts a lot, but also Unchained eats hand traps. So if this deck's just throwing hand traps down to then still have a weak engine, like, I don't know. Maybe neither of the decks are good, but Branded seems slightly better, in my opinion. But, alright. With all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Oh, wait. Before I sign off, the video, because technically this is still the same day that I'm recording as some of the videos that came out yesterday for y'all. Gosh, I had no sleep, no food in those videos. I mean, I still am running off no sleep, but I ate food, and like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. I feel so good. I was messing up in those videos. Well, I mean, I didn't mess up like that bad, but I was just messing up the fact that, like, literally at one point I just didn't pay attention to the game, so I was so mad about the guy misplaying so bad with Rescue Ace over and over. Oh my gosh. But, alright, yep. And now, with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.